Hello, my name's Artemis, and obviously it's that time of year when the lottery results for a certain convention that we all go to in the UK, or at least try to, have come in, and shit. You did not fucking get lucky this time around. And of course, this video is going to be around Confuzzled and all of that general shit, but it actually applies to any convention that has a lottery system, because it's shitty, you know, you plan for this kind of thing, but you have to throw your entire set of hopes and dreams for this convention down upon a random number generator, which, yeah, that's not exactly the funnest thing in the world to do. When you do get those results, it can be brutally fucking nasty to deal with, and that can lead to a lot of people having various reactions that maybe aren't altogether that great. And I mean, that's a pretty generous way of me phrasing it, if you know what I mean. Oh, this is unbelievable. This is so unfair on just me specifically. This fucking shit awful fucking shitty con that I never liked not once can fuck itself, piece of shit. Well, it's clearly rigged, isn't it? It's all their fucking friends going, all the Popufurs, I bet they got spots, and all the staff and all the people that run the fucking place, I bet they got spots in the hotel. Why can't I do it? It's a shit con anyway. It's fucking shit. I'm happy to not go, actually. No, this is a good thing. Fuck it. Absolutely goddamn awful, because they don't cater to my specific desire to have a massive suite to myself. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Wait, you little bitch. You're one of the fucking volunteers on the fucking events. Yeah, you. It's your fucking fault. Why couldn't you have put me forward, you fuck? Well, despite the fact I was ready to drop several hundreds of pounds on this event just last week, apparently as now I'm just going to decide it's too overpriced to bother going. It's a waste of money. Yes, it's a waste of fucking money. Fuck them. I didn't want to go anyway. It's my choice. Now, obviously, this is all in jest. I'm not going to target people for having emotions and not having, you know, the skills to keep them contained, like, you know, us British people who are repressed to fuck, and that's why we generally hate our country. But whatever. This is obviously something that's very upsetting to people, because conventions represent an awful lot of good things for people in their life and in this fandom as well. They are things that we look forward to throughout the entire year. For some people, it might be the only time they get a break away from reality. So having it shot down in front of them because of something they can't even realistically blame, because it's just random numbers, that's a very difficult thing for them to take. And with all of the joys that come with going to a convention and the things that you truly look forward to and really want to go and enjoy, it's no wonder why people have quite an inflated sense of importance with them. Seeing friends and taking lovely photos of the good times you have together. Why are their feet? A general break away from reality and the monotony of everyday fucking life, which is quote-unquote shit at the moment. The dealer's den and panels, you know, going financially bankrupt and morally bankrupt as you attend all the different fetish room parties that you can fit into your busy little schedule. Fursuiting, because you can only do that at conventions. Obviously, you have to have a license and everything. And being part of a community, which obviously you can only attain by spending money to go to an exclusive place. As if that's all you need to do, rather than just, you know, get a Twitter account and talk to people and have social skills. But whatever. So obviously conventions are built up to be the pinnacle of the furry experience. If you're not going to a convention, are you even really a fucking furry? That is the assumption that a lot of newbies have, and we sit around and we build up the importance of these events quite a fucking bit in our heads, and when you really boil it down, you don't go for any of those real reasons. And I think that's another reason why people are very upset when they don't get in with a room lottery. It's a loss of what it represents to you personally. It's a loss of what you perceive it to be, and that now you are going to be without that thing. When, if you go down the list of why you go to a con, you can get those from a great deal of places. And honestly, I get it. It's very disappointing, it's very difficult, but there's a whole wide fucking world out there, folks. Shitload of conventions on every continent just about, apart from Antarctica, but fuck, I'm sure somebody is planning one for up there. So maybe use it as an excuse to try something new and go elsewhere and refigure your, you know, assumptions about the world and the attachments that you have to various conventions. Basically, to boil all this down, what I'm saying is stop being so goddamn fucking butthurt about not getting into a specific convention and figure out something better. And in the face of such disappointment of not getting into a certain convention, maybe this is time to refocus on those things that are more important, such as the people, the friends that you made along the way, and go ahead and focus on those for your future plans. I mean, conventions are great, wonderful things, but sometimes they're almost just convenient meeting points, aren't they? Convenient times of the year and central locations that you and your actual friends can go and meet up at and enjoy yourselves together. But you don't need a convention to do that, though, do you? You don't have to do that. And if you're really going for the company, then you can plan something else. Use this as an opportunity to try something new. Try a different convention. Hell, maybe ditch the conventions entirely for a bit and just go and see people. Obviously, if you go to cons for different reasons, then it's going to be a bit of a thing. And yes, if it comes down to people in the dealer's den losing out on part of their income for the year that they rely on, then that is obviously a very shitty, difficult, practical thing that's very difficult to try and deal with. But for the general con goer who is going to see people in a fursuit up, yeah, it's shitty that you don't get to go to the con, but are you more disappointed that you can't go, or that you're missing out on this central ideal that you've built in your head? So what exactly have I been rambling about? Well, basically, I've seen a lot of people be very hurt and offended and upset that they can't make it to this convention. And honestly, I would be in the same boat. Back in, a couple of years ago, I'd be very FOMO, very fear of missing out. I'd be fucking crushed to not go, but in recent years, my attachment to specific conventions has changed because, we kind of treat it as we go to hang out with each other, and a convention just so happens to be the place that we meet up at. There are so many other places in the world that we can go to and enjoy, so many different experiences, and once you've done a certain con a few times, it kind of feels like, let's try something different. And I feel like a lot of people just need to get to that stage. If you're lamenting not seeing your friends, but they didn't get in either, then, well, even if you did get a room and they didn't, then you're still not seeing them. This time, though, none of you are going, so spend the money to see each other. And, yeah, I get that there's always going to be an element of, oh, they're corrupt, oh, it's a shit show, oh, it's just really poorly run, but ultimately, does it matter? Does it really matter? Make your own fun. Make your own luck, Harvey Dent. That shit, It is what you make of it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And I think people would just be a lot happier if they took the attitude of, oh, well, let's do something else instead. So thank you for watching. Obviously, you should probably figure out that I did not get lucky in the lottery, so no Confuzzled for us. But hey, I'm just going to plan something different with people, and we can maybe do a different con or just a trip, I don't know. It's not the end of the world, but thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then there will be some shameless plugging going on just to the side of me. That's not lewd plugging, that is plugging to try and get money from you. Not in the prostitution sense either, just generally some form of support, because I am a broke bitch. I will admit to that. But yes, thank you for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this, and hopefully if you got lucky at the convention, you have a great time there, and if you didn't get lucky, then I hope you find some good plans and can enjoy yourself nonetheless. Have a great day, everybody, I guess, and goodbye. Never know how to end these videos.